Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of the week. Yay, another successful week. All right, so today we're going to do quite a bit of writing and as well as drawing. So that should be fun today, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and first look at our lesson plans. Where are you? Okay. So the first thing we have to do is independently read pages 230, 323 to 340. It is this book, right? It's Our Garden. So that's the first thing you need to do. So if you haven't done that yet, I need you to pause that, and then I need you to read it. And then I want you to come back, and then we will continue our activity, okay? Are you done? Are you done reading it? Y'all, I went to go get coffee at Chelsea's Tea and then discovered that they had tea, like really good tea. So I got a tea because it's really hot. So yay, they're delicious. Anyways, okay, so you have already read your story, right? All right, so now we need to complete the writing assignment on page 342 and 343. All right, so yours should kind of look like mine, right? So our writing prompt is, in It's Our Garden, the author describes what the children, parents, and the other volunteers do to make their school garden a success. There is much work to be done in every season of the year. So now what we have to do is we have to imagine that you have been asked to write an instruction manual for new volunteers at the school garden. So we are going to write a paragraph that explains the tasks and activities that happen in the garden during each session of the year. So don't forget to use some of your critical vocabulary words in your writing. All right, so in order to plan it, we have to divide this space into four boxes. And each box lists the tasks that must be completed during a different season of the year. All right, guys, so we can't, on your book, you can probably draw out 4 boxes, but I feel like I need more space to write than that little box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of paper and I'm going to divide it into 4 boxes just like the instructions told me to do. So I'm going to fold the paper in half. Ooh, it's windy. And then I'm going to fold the paper in half. And then when I open it up, there should be 4 boxes, right? So I'm going to grab a marker and I'm going to draw out my 4 boxes. Okay, so yours should look something like this, okay? So this is going to be our graphic organizer, which we're going to use to plan our writing. All right, so then instructions say, divide the spaces into 4 boxes, okay? Done. In each box lists the tasks that must be completed during a different season of the year. So how many seasons are there? How many boxes are there? So maybe we should separate each activity by seasons, right? So let's start with, where does the story start? Let's look back at the story and see where it starts so that we can plan our writing according to our story. Let's go all the way back. Yes, okay. So this is the front, right? This is the beginning, right? So does this give us a idea of what season it is? So they're wearing long sleeves and pants right here, right? So it might be a little bit chilly. But over here, does it say? No, it doesn't. So let's turn the next page. The students enter the garden through a arbor. It's spring. So what season should we start with? Spring. So I'm going to just number it 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we're gonna start off with spring. Okay, what comes after spring? Summer. I'm still waiting for y'all to answer me, and it's like, why do I? Anyway, sorry guys. Summer. And then after summer, what happens? or what comes after summer? Fall. And then winter. Okay, so we have divided our graphic organizer into the 4 seasons, right? So now what we have to do is we are going to use our text, and we are going to look for clues that tell us what happens during that specific season, all right? So I'm not going to give you all of the answers, but I'm going to help you with spring, okay? So again, at spring, it's spring and there's lots of chores to be done. Depending on the weather, some classes are held in open classrooms, the garden, or the greenhouse. In early spring, Miss Sue asks the students to make a book with pictures they cut out from seed catalogs. These are the flowers, fruits, and vegetables that the students will grow. Later, she and the students will decide where to plant them. Okay, so what does Miss Sue and the students do first? So they go into the catalog and they cut out what they're going to plant, right? They probably order the seeds too because it's in a catalog, right? So if I look at a catalog, that's giving me information and telling me that maybe they're planning on buying them, right? From that specific catalog. All right, so over here in spring, I'm going to say, what activity happens during the spring? Miss Sue and these students I still look at y'all like you're gonna answer me, like I'm gonna, anyways. Miss Sue and the students cut out pictures of plants they will plant and probably order, right? All right, so so that is one activity that happens. Okay, so your job now is to look at the book and look at other activities that happen in the summer, fall, and winter. And then I want you to write them like I did, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go in the book and you're going to look for keywords such as summer, fall, and winter. And you're going to see what happens during that time. So this is still springtime. It's planting time. So over here, what do we need to write? Later they plant the seeds, right? So I'm just going to put plant seeds, okay? But I want you to write it in full sentence. Okay, so let's go back to our text. So springtime. Oh, look, transplanted. That's a key. That's a vocabulary word that you might include in your writing as well. That's something that we could add on there. Let's see. Let's look for keywords. Ooh, there's another keyword. Mulch. What do we do with the mulch? So I want you to use your context clues, and remember context clues, we read around the word. We're going to try and look for what happens during that time, or what do we do with mulch, or what is mulch, okay? And then, let's see. This kind of includes an activity, right? Because it's harvest time. And when do we usually harvest things? In the fall, right? So I want you to think of like harvest, like pumpkins, right? So we harvest pumpkins, we harvest corn, kind of like Thanksgiving, right? Okay, so we're gonna continue. Oh, blooming. So where are we now? Things are blooming by August. August is still kind of like late summer maybe, right? Yeah, that's the ending of summer, the beginning of fall, right? Summer is over. So summer's now over. What are they doing? What is he doing right here with this? He is harvesting. Oh, I did the wrong move. Okay, there you go. All right, so kernels is another keyword. Let's see what else. Compost is strained and mixed into the soil. The strawberry plants and beds are mulched with straw. So the text right here doesn't give us an exact season, but this text feature right here does. So what do we notice about this text feature? What do we notice about the leaves and what is on the ground? What is it? It is snow. So when do we usually get snow? I mean, we kind of really don't get snow, but you know, people, regular places get snow during the, so what happens during the winter? It says right here, okay? So all you gotta do is just go through the text and then write what happens when, okay? So as soon as this is done, all you gotta do is take a snapshot of this and then send it to me, okay? So this should be fairly easy for you. You just gotta read through the text and kind of use your context clues and inferencing of when that activity was happening, okay? I gave you some clues. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so now let's go to this one. Guys, if y'all need to pause it and then come back, finish this up, and then come back, okay? I'll wait with my Chelsea tea. That's amazing. Are you done? I hope so. Okay, so finish that up and then send it to me. Y'all send it to me? Maybe? I hope so. Okay, so our next activity, it says, write your spelling words in index cards. All right, so where did it go? No. Okay. I think it's this one. Yes. Woohoo! All right, so Wednesdays. So write your spelling words in index cards. If you don't have any, just cut some notebook paper into regular pieces. Now, here's the fun part. We're going to do a reverse spelling test. Give your mom or dad a spelling test by showing them your flashcards that you've made. See if they can spell the words correctly. Take a picture of yourself doing this and then send it to me, your teacher. If you aren't able to send a picture, put your flashcards in a baggie and take them back to school on Monday when you return your packet. Okay, so it's basically saying, grab a piece of notebook paper, fold it, oops, that one, fold it, and then, you know what to do, and then write your name, your spelling words on your cards. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your cards in a baggie with your spelling words on it, okay? Then you're going to shake it. You can do this with your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, if your brother or sister want to play along. However, they are not allowed to read the cards to you, okay? You can tell them, hey, you got that wrong. You might want to do it again, okay? Right? Okay, so stop, pause it, go do that, come back. I'm so windy. No, I didn't see that. Okay. All right, so for our next activity, where am I? This one. Okay, so ice station. Oops. Wait, this one, sorry guys. Okay. Yes, ice station. I need y'all to get on ice station, please. Some of y'all have been doing great and been getting on ice station like almost every day, and yay to y'all. Michael Campos, I see you, friend. I see you. Okay. So yes, ice station. All right. So vocabulary. It says students will choose one options from the vocabulary choice board to complete this week. Students will complete the activity on notebook paper and turn it into the teacher. Oh yeah. Open up choice board. Uh-oh. Something happened. Oh, I know where I have it. I'm losing it, guys. Okay. Okay, so you can do any of these activities with your vocabulary words. So the vocabulary words, do y'all remember what they are? I'll show you. Vocabulary words. That's not it. I think it's this one. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so it's layout. Oops, here, I'll put it like that. Okay. Layout, arbor, transplanted, mulch, blooming, and kernels. So you can pick any of these activities to do these with, okay? Whatever your heart desires, it doesn't matter to me. Just choose whatever. But take a picture of that and then send it to me, okay? So our last activity. Pause this if you need more time and then come back. Okay, so for writing, it says, design a layout, a map. Do y'all remember layout? Oh, no, where did it go? Okay, layout. A layout is a drawing or plan that shows where things are or will be. This layout shows where the new cafeteria will be located. So, where am I? I'm right here. Okay, so a layout is a drawing, right, of where things are located. So our writing prompt is, where am I? Okay, our writing prompt says, the map should design a layout of the school playground and future garden. This map should include the following items: a compass rose, a playground equipment, the garden area, the greenhouse, and arbor. Design your map on paper and label each part. All right, guys, so it's not asking for the layout of the garden in the text. Oops. Okay. It's not asking for that. It's asked. So do y'all remember you wrote a letter to Ms. Gonzalez? Trying to convince her to let us have a garden? Okay, so we're going to pretend that she said yes. And now we're going to design our own garden out by the playground, right? So we have to make a layout. Get a blank piece of paper, okay? So we're going to pretend that this is our campus, okay? So I'm going to help you. So there's, in front of our school, there is a street, right? There's a street, right? Okay, so our school is over here, right? So this is Goliad, right? So right next to Goliad, there are like 4 buildings, right? On the side of it. Right, there's 4 little buildings, and then the little walkway, which we walk into the building, is right here, right? So over here, what's over here? There is a playground, right? So this is kind of fenced off, right? So this is a fence. So over here, there is another street, right? And it's kind of like curvy. It turns, right? That's our back drive. And over here is the playground, right? So I'm gonna let you draw the playground, and then I want you to write, to draw in a compass rose. So which way is north? Which way is south? East and west, okay? So I want you to tell me. Here's our compass rose. It's out of the way, okay? So north, east, south, and west, okay? So you are going to design, we're going to pretend again that Ms. Gonzalez said, yes, go ahead and build your garden. Okay, we're going to pretend that she let us build our garden, okay? You have to decide where it's going to go. Ms. Gonzalez already said yes. So, but there's already stuff back here, isn't there? So you get to design where it's at. Does that make sense? Okay, so just finish this off, take a picture of it, and then send it to me, okay? And that should be it. Along with your iStation, you should be done today. Yes. All right, guys. So that is it for this week for reading and social studies. Remember, tomorrow you do not have reading. My cheeks are super red. I'm really hot. Tomorrow is math and science. I'm going to post another video for science because we kind of messed up a little bit and didn't include those pages. That's our bad, guys. We're sorry. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Bye. Oh, wait.